We are on our way to the hardware store now, so I can get some paint for the front and back door. Just paint them every year, every other year. Paint for some touch-up paint for the inside of the house. Since Adrian's been born, he's made a few places. Let's see, what else am I getting? Oh yeah, sprayer nozzle, and the little plastic part that goes inside your faucet because it's starting to leak. So yeah. And after all that, I still got to cut the grass today. Then tomorrow I'm painting the door. Now today I got to clean the doors off and everything, make sure there's no spider webs or anything on top of it that's gonna be under the paint. So yeah, busy day, but I'm not sure how exciting it is to be watching this. So I'm not sure how much you'll want to watch me sit here and just working on crap all day, but hope you enjoy it. Alright, today I'm going to do a little story time. We use my little notepad here, and for my story. Don't be jealous of my superior art skills. Alright, that's me. Wait a minute. Me. Okay. This is one of the reasons why, well, happiness. I'm trying to think of the proper term for it, but happiness is about the simplest one I can think of. Okay? And this here this is young me. Well, I forgot the eyes. Okay, so my philosophy to know if I'm happy or not, this is how I've been judging it, is that, because somebody recently said, well, actually this is I think it's an old saying, if you had a time machine and you wouldn't go back in time, you're a happy man or happy person. Well, that's me. I'm trying to remember how the time machine looked, and I have a clock in the back. Time machine. Now, this is the way I think about it. That saying got me thinking about my philosophy. Is if young me used the time machine and came to the future and saw old me, would he be happy? Would he like what he saw? And right now when I'm thinking, and I'm looking around, I'm like, I think he'd like it just because of the stuff I have. He'd be like, well, he'd still see everything well, not everything. He'd still see most of the stuff he owned that he currently owns. And he's like, oh, wow, I see my NES. I see my games. I see this. I see that. Whoa, look how many games I've got now. The movies, the house, and the truck, and all this other. And because when you're younger, you're more materialistic. I'm not saying I'm not materialistic now, but I'm not like I was when I was younger. So, and me, seeing the time machine there, when he's come there and saw how all this stuff I have, or just the life I have, if he'd like it, I believe my younger self would. But me seeing the time machine, knowing that, would I take the time machine back in time and to change things, to change anything? And the answer to that is no, because I like the person I am. I like the life I have, and if I go back and change something, it's not going to be this. The whole butterfly effect thing, like a butterfly flaps its wings, and there's a tornado somewhere, or however the saying goes. So yeah, that's the reason why I wouldn't want to change anything. I like the way things are now. But what I would like, uh, trying to remember how it looked in the show. What I would like is something that could scan my brain and make me, and like a holodeck, and would let me relive parts of my life. Because there are certain things that I'd like to go back and be experience again. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not somebody that's like saying I want to live in the past. No, I want to live in the present. But there are some things that you experienced when you're younger that you would like to experience over again. And I don't mean like, oh, this time I was playing this, or I was this really popular person. I mean very specific instances in my life I'd like to go back. And they're maybe 30 minutes, an hour in my past that I'd like to relive. I don't want to go back like, oh, I'd love to relive high school. God, no. I hated high school. I mean, you're kind of, you're locked in, like you're getting your license, you can do something, you're getting a little bit of freedom, but you just can't do whatever you want. And then well, about college years, and I'm like, those aren't as bad, but no. I mean, like if somebody said if I had to relive a period of my life, I would probably start at like 24, 25, maybe older. I don't want to, like my earlier childhood, I don't want to relive. I mean, I wouldn't want to go back and live at home and be under the rule of my parents and do all that stuff. But I don't know. I've known some people that their life seemed to stop at high school. They talk about their past glories. That's all they ever talk about. Me, I want to talk about what I am going to do, what I am doing. I think I've said before in my vlog, I'm trying to build iOS apps. I want to build Android apps. I want to do these other things that can actually broaden my knowledge. My vlog here, I want to get better at video editing. I want to do better things like that. So, hope this was a kind of a rant. I know it's kind of a ramble right now, but I kind of thought that this is kind of a bit of a philosophy, well, but the reason about happiness and like how I know that I am happy, because that's actually another term I've actually heard that I've been seeing people talk about, like, how do you know if you are truly happy? And I'm thinking, and I was like, that kind of made me think, and I was like, well, how would you know? I mean, like, if you, like, what are you basing it on? And I'm thinking, okay, well, I was like, well, the younger me, what did I want when I was younger? Did I accomplish my dream? And actually, that is one thing. When I was younger, what I told everybody what I wanted to be when I grow up is I always wanted to be a computer programmer. And that's what I did. And this is something I told everybody since I was like in the 4th grade. What do you want to do when you grow up? I want to be a computer programmer. I want to be a computer programmer. And I went to through high school, through college, and then I got a programming job. I accomplished my dream. And that actually was kind of a difficult point, because I was like, okay, I'm a computer programmer now. I'm getting paid to do what my dream was. And that's going to be another story, what to do if you do. So once you do accomplish your dream, what do you do after that? So that will be another story time. But just want to let you know that's about my little thoughts on happiness. Hope you enjoy my vlog. I think I'll end mine right here. Oh yeah, before I go, said everything about the paint and everything. Yeah, went to the hardware store. The stuff I needed to fix my faucet was sold out. My faucet's chromed. They didn't have any chromed sprayers, so I couldn't get that. Got the paint for the door. Did do that, and then by the time I got back and had to clean out the doors so I could paint them because I'm painting them tomorrow. And when I was done, couldn't cut the grass because the sun's starting to go down. And I'm like, great, because it took forever to get around and do everything today, and it was just not very good. But now it is ending.